Hello everybody, now we are back with a new video from us, now with a new product called Data Collector Sleep, where we combine our Movesense competence with our partner eLife with their 8-channel ballistocartography sensor. This is how it looks like. You see the 8 channels there, and it's a pretty neat and nice product. And there's also a medical grade product upcoming short time. So if you need any information about it, just contact us and we will help you. We will show you now a couple of use cases that we have thought about, how you can actually get the data from the Movesense and combine it with it. We now take external temperature. Here we have a pad where each pad has two external one-wire temperature sensors that we combine with the Movesense sensor. We click them in. Now that system is ready to work, and the next one we do the same thing as well. So we put one on in the head area and the other one in the area of the legs. So if you have a sheet on top of it, just to demonstrate how you can actually use it. So we put it all under a sheet. Normally there would be a topper on top of it, so you can combine it in which layers or in which sandwich layer you really want to do it, but you can put it a topper that you don't really feel the bed sensor. So now we go directly into the Data Collector Sleep. We connect the bed sensor. It will pop up and we take it there, and now it's connected already. We take next one of the Movesense sensors, where we have also added acceleration and gyroscope in addition to the two temperature sensors. We take the second pad and add it also to the data collection. All data is synchronized as always, and as soon as we have them all now connected and press record, now you actually see the data that we get from the sleep sensor. So we have heart rate, respiratory rate, and respiratory movement at the moment. There's more upcoming as well, but this is now for the first version. We added these 3 parameters together to the Movesense data that we actually have. In addition to everything else, we have the standard data collector annotation features, so video, audio, and text, but we will not go into detail there. In this screen you actually see now one of the Movesense sensors where you have acceleration and gyroscope changing, and obviously the one-wire temperature sensors that you see, both of them from one pad. You see that they have a unique ID, so that they are actually unique sensors within the whole system. But I will add the annotation features that you see down there, the microphone, the camera, and the comments file, and I added into the YouTube video comment that you can have a look at that data yourself if you want to see. So that's the first view of the of that use case, where we added the sleep sensor to Data Collector Sleep. We take another feature or another use case where we add the body ECG through a breast belt and add also Movesense to the legs, so both legs. We take 3 Movesense sensors, just add them to the project, choose linear acceleration, angular velocity, and when we want to have that from a breast belt, also ECG. So now we continue. We like to choose like the heart rate. Now that, because we don't want the legs to obviously send us ECG data, we go into the sensor data, rename them, and give them a little bit more additional information. So the breast belt, we take linear acceleration and gyroscope away and name it breast, and the other parts, so the left leg, and then we go into the measurements. We take ECG off, so we don't need to get that data from there, and we take the right leg as well, And once we have been doing that, we do the same thing with the right leg. We take ECG data off and go on. But since we're using the new Movesense 2.0 version, or the upcoming 2.0 version, we actually go to 416 Hz with linear acceleration and angular velocity, which is pretty nice. And this is only possible with Bluetooth 5, that we get enough throughput then to the device. So the same thing again, selecting the bed, taking the bed sensor, then we obviously need to put on the breast belt and put it around. With the breast belt we could also add then movement, acceleration, but this time we just decided to take ECG. But obviously if you want to take a certain position in bed over a certain period of time, you can do that as well. So breast belt is chosen. Now we have to put some sensor to the left leg, and then after that we choose the sensor as well to get the data from the left leg. That's pretty much done now. And here we go, that's the sensor now. And the next now with the right leg. So we have bed sensor, breast sensor with ECG, left leg with linear acceleration and gyroscope there in 416 Hz, and right leg will now come as well. We connect it to the device. Here we go, and then we have it added to the system. Here we go, right leg all chosen. Now we press record. Now all the connections are done and synchronized, and here we go, and connection is on. I don't show you now the detail screen, you've looked at it. We are really happy to share this with you, the Data Collector Sleep. If you have any questions, just let us know, send us a message, and happy to hear from you. Thank you very much.